Last week we talked about Tingvath, the Alltaker's child, driven by wisdom to explore the philosophy of bone. Today we're going to meet the Alltaker's child who was driven by curiosity to explore the philosophy of spirit. Today we're going to meet Crillian. This is the School of the Dead. I'm Andrew Seco, your host and teacher for the day, and I will continue to supply links or notes for any supplementary texts. But our primary textbook will continue to be The Chronicle of the Underworld. Today, we are going to meet Crillian, the Everwalker. The Alltaker is many things, but we're often limited to seeing him as aloof or brooding. That's not the case, and it's not the nature of the Alltaker. And though the severity of the underworld situation weighs heavy on him, he's not without other aspects. Imagine the Alltaker first coming to consciousness, with nobody and nothing else around, an empty realm. How do you imagine that he responded, how he felt? Maybe you won't expect it because, again, the Alltaker is many things. And despite being in a world that he could hardly understand, the Alltaker was more than just afraid. He was curious. That curiosity grew and grew inside him. The Alltaker had so many questions, but under the cruel thumb of the Celestials, he had no time to find his answers. Eventually, his curiosity was just too much to hold inside. He gave this overwhelming curiosity form in Crillian. Crillian had a place in the Court of the Dead, alongside his siblings. He sat through all the politics and drama and strategic plays. Well, I say that he sat through it, but he was restless. Crillian wanted to explore. He wanted more than anything to understand the limits of reality, the limits of consciousness. He was spirit faction through and through, ever empathetic and always listening to any side of any argument. He was a peacemaker of sorts in the court and beloved by many for it. But like I said, he was restless. Crillian was really close with Elianastus. Together they explored the possibilities of spirit, but he wanted more. He wanted to dive deeper and deeper into the realm of true spirit, which he hoped Elianastus could help him with because that's where she came from. But it's a dangerous task to explore the realm of true spirit, because even the mental exploration of such a complicated and abstract place has driven some to insanity. But Crillian was a brilliant mind and a powerful spirit. He explored spirit in ways that no other mourner has. The Chronicle says, "He is the only known entity to come close to passing into the realm of true spirit, though none can say for sure." What is known is that he's not among the mourners anymore. He left. But he left a memento with the mourner he was closest with, Queen Gethsemane. Gethsemane loved him dearly. They were very close, despite their different factions. Gethsemane still refuses to acknowledge that he's gone, clinging to his memento. Crillian left a thread of himself in Gethsemane's possession, and in her mind, it's a tether so that he can come back to her. Gethsemane loved Crillian and, in a way, envied him. She saw him as having this freedom to be able to walk the realm of true spirit, to not be caught up in the political games of the court. She saw him as truly free. And when he did free himself in the realm of true spirit, or however it happened, it broke her heart. But Crillian had questions with no answers, a path to walk that no one ever had before. Maybe that's why he's called the Everwalker. Maybe it's a nickname Gethsemane gave to him because she hopes that he's still walking. She hopes that Crillian is walking back to her, walking back to the underworld with secrets of the realm of true spirit, walking back so that they as a family can rise, conquer, and rule. And that is Crillian the Everwalker. I can tell you with certainty that his story is not over. In fact, you can follow his path in the upcoming graphic novel, The War of Flesh and Bone. So stay tuned and get ready because, wow, it is so good. As always, if you have any questions, reach out to us on any of our social media and we will respond to the best of our ability. Thank you guys so much for watching this episode of School of the Dead. Be sure to tune in next week to learn more about Karen, the ferryman. Now go, mortals. Rise, conquer, and rule.
Did you enjoy that video? Be sure to subscribe by hitting the S icon on your screen and click the bell icon to be notified whenever a new video is posted. If you'd like more info on the items featured in this video, click the link provided under product info. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to let your geek side show.